Hello everyone, thank you for your time today and joining this session. My name is Wong. I'm the Partner Technical Architect for Business Applications in Microsoft Hong Kong. And today is my honor to be here to introduce our latest member in the Dynamics 365 family. We are now offering a brand new end-to-end commerce solution, and the name of the application is called Dynamics 365 Commerce. So today I have prepared quite a lot of information to share with all of you. Let's jump to the presentation now and go over details. First of all, I will talk about the overview, the architecture, the capabilities of this application. Then we'll jump to the main course today, the digital commerce. And at the end, I will share a successful story of our customer who has implemented D365 Commerce. The brand may be new, D365 Commerce, but the application itself isn't totally new. It comes from our D365 Retail, who has been already in the market for quite a few years. We have been frequently asked by our customers that, why don't you have your own e-commerce solution? So today, our answer is to offer the out-of-the-box e-commerce solution as a component in D365 Commerce. But don't get me wrong, we still have the blue components in D365 Retail to support other third-party e-commerce portals. Our vision is to provide a complete omni-channel solution that unifies back office, in-store, and digital experiences to personalize customer engagement, increase employee productivity, optimize operations, and deliver better outcomes through this D365 Commerce application. This is an evolution of D365 Retail, aiming at deliver seamless shopping experience for consumers and end-to-end commerce solution to our customers with AI. This diagram best illustrates what we mean by end-to-end. So imagine a shopping journey starts from the left bottom corner. The consumers, the shopper, they simply start the journey from staying at home, browsing the e-commerce portal or the application. Of course, they can always enter the store to do the purchase. And imagine once they enter the store, they receive notification for discount items, the new items. By making use of latest technology, they enjoy a totally new shopping experience in your store. At the same time, your backend staff, by making use of D365 applications, they can turn data into dollars. For example, they have the previous shopping history of this customer. At the same time, they have the browsing habit or preference through the e-commerce portal on the same customer. Then with these data, we can turn it into insight. And then we can push these insights to the applications of the front-end sales staff in store. It empowers your staff to do the upselling to the customer. And no matter how they do the purchase, either through e-commerce or in the store, they can always select whether they are going to pick up the goods in the store or they have the goods delivered to their home directly. This is what we call a perfect shopping journey. So D365 Commerce is made up of three components. The first one is the left-hand side, Homeless Commerce Engine, or sometimes we call it Commerce Runtime, which is a set of business rules that enables you to basically transact across all channels. All channels here means the traditional and emerging channels, including in-store, call center, digital commerce, marketplaces, social media, and conversational channel. The word headless here means we are not just limited to provide the out-of-the-box functions, but we have the capabilities to light up additional capabilities through new features in our upcoming product releases, or customizations, or ISV through our D365 partners. The second component is called Head Office, which is our out-of-the-box headquarter solutions for channel management, call center, merchandising, loyalty management. And it benefits your store clerk, it benefits your customer shopper, your customer service rep, and business user and buyer. Imagine you are running this e-commerce in a B2B way. And we're leveraging other Azure technology like our box engine or the virtual agents in Power Platform to help you to engage your customers. So the commerce engine is made up of 3 layers, or consists of 3 layers. The first is the bottom layer, the core commerce services, which gives you the out-of-the-box functionalities to do your omni-channel transaction order processing. For example, you can create a cart, put products in the cart, calculate prices and discounts, do the payment, and gain the loyalty points. So these functionalities are supported by the core services. On the top, we have the extension services layer, which allows you to create customization through developing a new extension. The actual use case can be you can develop a new extension to call your third-party tax services or your own third-party pricing engine. Doing the customization can be in a way for you to develop a brand new extension, or you can override the existing core services. In the middle, the core commerce engine is supported by our core framework services, which allows you to run it as web services and orchestrate all the interactions between services, including the core services or extension services. Commerce runtime can be hosted in devices, which is the left-hand side. So when we are talking about device host, usually it is referring to the POS. The POS can be run on multi-devices for local and offline processing. And because the commerce runtime is a set of .NET portable class libraries, that means they can be run not just on Windows, but even on iOS and Android. At the right-hand side, you have the some of the components of commerce runtime. You can deploy it on cloud. If you are doing it on Azure, then it becomes truly SaaS product, which means even the POS, you can simply use a browser to access it without any installation required. But at the same time, we also support the flexibility for you to deploy the components in your private cloud or even some on-premises server. So let's take a look at the architecture. The blue, deep blue boxes are the components which are already there in D365 Retail. So imagine we have POS, which is the front end in the store, okay? Then once transactions are entered through these POSs, then we have a component called scale unit, which is a retail server support together with a backend database. So this this scale unit is the primary handler of all the transactions from the POS. It can be on your cloud, which is a cloud scale unit, or imagine if you are running a supermarket with 50 POS, you may consider deploying a scale unit in your local network, in your own on-premise server. Then we will call it store scale unit. So we have the scale unit to handle the transactions. And then the transaction or the related information will be passed to the backend D365 commerce components for back office operations. Some data can be passed to the recommendation engine or components for some AI features. We'll talk about that a little bit later on. The backend staff, the back office staff, again, they make use of the D365 application to manage the data. They use the recommendation applications to manage the recommendation engine. On the other side, which is the light blue components, which are the new stuff offering now in D365 Commerce. Your backend content offer or site manager, simply they make use of the offering app. They can manage the e-commerce components, including the offering services, the content management system, the CMS, to build up e-commerce web storefront, and to manage the ratings and reviews. The consumer, simply they just access the e-commerce through the browser or the application. So these are the details of the components. In the old days, when we are offering D365 retail, we already have these components. The modern POS, the POS can be run in multi-platform and multi-device, or purely the POS through browser, the cloud POS, connecting to the commerce runtime or the commerce engine with different functionalities. It supports the integration to external services like tax engine or a shipping company. Then at the back end, they have the retail headquarter components. And at the very back end, they can run our D365 application to support other operations in your company, like inventory management, the procurement, the supply chain planning, etc. So now we have the e-commerce also. We have the web storefront, backend support by CMS. Your staff can always do the administration through the application. And it is surrounded by different applications like the recommendation engine, the ratings and reviews engine, the fraud protection engine, which is very critical now for the days of doing e-commerce, and the search engine. I would like to draw your attention also on the customer insights, which is another member of our D365 family. So imagine you're running your own ERP at the back end for merchandising. Then you have these D365 Commerce as your commerce retail or e-commerce solution. Then you have separate customers. Then you can have your own unified customer data platform by running our customer insight to help you to unify the data. This diagram is to show you the flexibility of our deployment of the D365 Commerce. So as you all know, it really depends much on the internet connection of your stores. So for those with a poorer or a relatively poor internet connection, you can deploy the D365 Commerce in a totally on-premises way. For those with good internet connection, you can do it in a purely online way, or you can do it in a hybrid way. Remember the scenario I mentioned in the supermarket. Then if you have a concern or if you want to ensure a better performance, then you can do it in a hybrid way. More importantly, we all offer a mix and match deployment, as you can see here. Imagine you are running supermarkets over the world. Then location by location, the internet quality may vary. You can have this mix and match to fit your actual cases to offer you the best experience in doing the retail or the e-commerce. So we can support your business all over the world. You have different stores, even though it's just a pop-up store, simply a mobile phone as the POS. A normal store in the left-hand side of the region. Then you have a regional scale unit. Remember, the scale unit is the party to handle the first hand party to handle all the transactions from your POS. You can have your like kind of regional headquarter component here to handle the transactions at the left-hand side. And on the right bottom corner, you can have another store, or sorry, here you can have another store, which includes typical cashier, cash register. Then you can set up another scale unit in this region. Then all these scale units can then work with the back office, which have the back office components. So this shows you how the solution can provide you a coverage over the world. Capabilities. We're going to talk about the capabilities in different angles. The first one is from the customer. Customer here means the shoppers. So we're offering product search supporting auto suggestion, paging, sorting, removing stop words, smart sorting, etc. And all your consumer or all your shopper, their customer accounts can be using native logins, social ID logins, and we offer the order history lookup. We support all major credit cards, and we integrated with the Microsoft fraud protection. We support ADN payment gateway out of the box, and of course, we have the flexibility to support third-party payment gateways. The shoppers can handle the ship to address, or they can buy online and then pick up in store, or they buy online and return in store. They can split the orders. Even though they set up the order, they can split the orders. They can make shipping to multiple addresses. We support gift cards. And then we have a native loyalty programs to support the loyalty cards, the card adjustment, the card conflict resolution. We support wish lists, and then we support coupon codes. We offer native ratings and review service so that you can better understand the feedback from your customers. The ratings and review service with content moderation, spam and fraud detection, and voting. And all the e-commerce pages are kind of responsive pages, which will support multiple devices. From the administrative point of view, we offer another different offering experiences. We provide rich content management capabilities. We can support marketing pages. We have default product detail pages, PDP, and we allow you to enrich the pages. The idea is like this. We'll talk about, we'll show you some screens later on. Simply, it's just you have some default pages as a template. We offer you a tool. You can make customization so that you can enrich your pages. We also offer a digital asset management with you can manage all the videos, the image, and the binary. You have the ability to create and manage layouts, templates, and fragments. We'll talk about it later. You have the ability to create content variants. There is a simplified URL management supporting aliases and redirects. We offer automated sitemap generation for marketing contents and products. So imagine today you add a brand new page in your e-commerce portal. The sitemap will be generated automatically and you don't have to take care about it. We have content release groups to easily manage the site updates. We'll talk about how we'll show you a little bit how we do the updates, offering, editing a little bit later on. We have a function to make a schedule for publishing. We have the SEO optimization with first and third party text, page, and asset metadata. We have the ability to render with multiple metadata types. We are fully integrated with Microsoft Accessibility Insights to ensure the content is web accessible. So from the backend side, the merchandising experiences is also very important in your whole retail commerce or merchandising in operation. So D365 Retail, now the D365 Commerce, is actually leveraging the functions and the components from our ERP product, D365 Finance and Operations. So in a simple way, when you purchase a D365, when you're using the D365 Commerce, actually you're using some components from D365 Finance and Operation. It helps you in the product variance management. You can configure the product attributes. You can have a centralized management for currency exchange rate, tax, payment method, etc. And with the AI technology we are offering in D365, you can have native recommendation services. You can build the top sales, the frequently bought together. The people also bought information in your commerce solution. We support also the native clickstream analytics to the backend data warehouse CDS, and then you can build your own dashboards. We also support the third-party clickstream analytics. Of course, if we are deploying the D365 Commerce on Azure, then you already enjoy a rich of guarantee of security. You see the certifications here. And because it's on Azure, then you have you are enjoying a wide range of privacy, compliance, and accessibility standard. And this is, of course, GDPR compliant. And we can utilize the best of technologies like Azure and CDS with the best of open source like React and Bootstrap. So remember, we are always not limited to just Microsoft technologies. We are always open to some powerful technologies out of Microsoft. So let's start talking about the e-commerce. So the e-commerce, the D365 Commerce, yes, is a new application, particularly on the e-commerce part. But I can assure you that this is actually an application with which is proven through years of use at Microsoft. Why would I say that? Because the backend content management system is actually the same CMS now being used in Microsoft homepage, Microsoft Store and Cart, Microsoft Surface, and Microsoft Office 365 Photo. So you can imagine how much the access from the customers to our pages. And let me share a little bit statistics to show our performance and scale. So our Microsoft storefronts, actually we have 500 million customers monthly, 30 billion page views monthly. We have 500 billion access monthly. And of course, it's on Azure, so we have global data center coverage. In D365 Commerce, we are not just offering you the end-to-end commerce solution, the functionalities. We are not just limited to that. We also offer you or our customers the built-in web offering and development tools. Let's have a look to get an idea on the look and feel of our D365 e-commerce. So this is the homepage of the e-commerce site. Then you have product details page. The consumers, the buyer, the shoppers can put their criteria here so that they can filter and search their desired products. They can go into the details of for a specific product. They can check the size and color there. They can add it to the cart. They can do before they buy, they can simply check the reviews and ratings from other customers. When they do the purchase, they can have their own choice on where to pick up in the store, or they are going to receive it through their delivery. This is the checkout page showing all the necessary information at the right-hand side and the dollar amounts in the right-hand side. So digital commerce actually provides you different components or experiences. So the UX platform, the store starter kit, and AI recommendations, ratings, and review. The UX platform, because our D365 commerce is Azure built, so you can simply imagine it is a modern cloud web infrastructure with high performance, availability, and scalability. Then we have some easy reusable templates for you to build up your own page styles. And the pages are always supporting responsive design. So we have a component called Store Starter Kit. Simply when you purchase the D365 Commerce, you may not be satisfied just using the standard layout or the look and feel. Then you can make your own editing, or you can build your own web page. But you don't always need to do it by building from scratch. In fact, we provide a reference site, and we provide different components like header and footer, product detail page. You can simply refer to those components, make the changes, and build up your own pages. So this is the demo site which comes with the D365 Commerce. So you have the product pages, you have the page editor, you have the asset library for your digital assets. As I mentioned, we offer also editorial tools for you to tailor-make your own e-commerce. We're not asking you to learn some programming codes, because what we are offering is simply no-code editorial tools for you to manage the CMS, the DAM, digital asset management, and it is a very straightforward. What you see is what you get editor. And then we are and this is empowered by Azure and Bing to do the product search. Let's take a look at the editor. From the left-hand side, you can see a very clear hierarchy of the components and the pages of your site. You click on a component, you have the right-hand side to edit the properties for the component, for the look and view, everything. So it looks really like using the PowerPoint or even Power Apps. So this page is more like the administrative tools. As you can see, at the top, you have the name of your site. And then in the Pages tab, it shows all the pages in your e-commerce portal. In Products, it manages all your products to be put and to be sold through this e-commerce portal. You have the URLs management in the URLs tab. You have the media library. This is the digital SM library management place. You put all the photos, you put all the videos there, then you do the management there. You have a site settings to do to control, to manage. For example, you when you are going to set up the schedule publishing, the feature I mentioned earlier, you do it here. You have layouts, templates, page fragments, which are the key components to build a page. So this is the diagram to show you step by step. First of all, you create a template layout, then page instance, then render a page. Of course, the concept to building a page is also very easy in D365 Commerce. You just learn from the basic component module, which is the logical building blocks in your page. In this particular module, you can either put your text, you can put your photos or videos there. You can put multiple photos there so that it can be like a hero module or like a carousel event. You can have different photos rotating all the time in your page. So this is module. Then with the module, you build up fragments. Fragments is the things you can define on your template. You can lock it in your template to standardize the layout. So let's say I'm putting a header fragment, a footer fragment, because I'm going to standardize the layout, which every page of my e-commerce portal, I will see the same header and footer. Then you build up a template in which you put the header, you make the design, you put all the possible, all the options of the module there in the template. Then you make the choices. Later on, I will show you, there is a very simple example to show you what is meant by the options and choices of modules. But you make the choices of your modules in the layout. Then you localize the page by putting and confirming the exact content in your page. So here is the example. You create a module, you create a fragment, then you put it in the page template. You put a header fragment here, you lock it so that it shows in every page. Then you build a body section. You put all the you put all the options here. So we have options of 4 different modules: hero modules, feature modules, rich text module, carousel module. Then you create a page instance by defining a layout, which ultimately the choices of the modules are just hero and feature. Then you render it into a URL to become a rendered page. This is how easy we can build a page. We have the SEO supporting the automatic generation of sitemaps and also supporting the URL directs. We have intelligent product recommendations, which is leveraging our Azure AI and machine learning. It gives you different recommendations in action in different pages, in your landing page, product detail page, or even the checkout page. So we can offer you out of the box people also buy feature, the frequently bought together feature, the picks for you feature, and the trending. They are not just limited to the e-commerce portal. These AI features can be pushed to your POS. So this is the customer, the store client book on your POS. When your customer is going to check out, you simply see more information, their preference product. Then in the checkout screen, you can see the recommended products to her and the order history. Ratings and reviews, we talked about it already. Also, we always emphasize we have the flexibility for our customers to make customization to integrate with third-party services. So let me now share a successful story of our customer, Saint Michel Wine Estates, which is the biggest wine wholesaler in US. So under this company, there are actually 14 distinct brands. So what they are doing in our D365 commerce is they have one single tenant, and then they have 14 different sites, leveraging the same layout, same components, but running separately. So let's watch this video to understand more what happened to the customers.
Chateau Ste. Michelle Wineries wants to build a comprehensive commerce platform that knits together 14 distinct brands, multiple sales channels including wholesale, online, and retail. Dynamics 365 Commerce helps ensure a unified view of products across physical and digital storefronts and delivers friction-free shopping experiences for customers. Chateau Ste. Michelle is starting their transformation with one of their top brands, Col Solare. They need to transform their existing web page to deliver exceptional experiences for customers. Dynamics 365 Commerce makes merchandising new products easy and intuitive. With robust design tools for channel and catalog management, merchandisers can create and sort products to all relevant channels. Wines are by default displayed reflecting the catalog information and can be arranged across storefronts. Merchandisers are able to create and enrich the product pages and personalize customer experience with integrated capabilities like ratings and reviews, or bring relevant media like tasting notes, complimentary foods, awards, and published reviews from external sources. They're also able to preview the product prior to publishing to ensure it aligns with brand and company standards. Customers like Adriana that visit the Col Solare site are able to sign in and be greeted with a personalized page based on their preferences and loyalty status. Using intelligent and immersive search powered by Bing, Adriana can also quickly see wines she might be interested in. Predictive search can also display all relevant content affiliated with the results within the search bar. She can filter products based on all relevant attributes along with existing customer ratings and reviews. Adriana can also see all the rich content previously added along with the AI-driven recommendations based on shopper behavior both in-store and online. Adriana can find a store near her and proceed to add the wine to her cart and choose from a range of smart pay solutions. Leveraging AI-driven fraud protection capabilities, or DFP, her experience is seamless and friendly, while Chateau Ste. Michelle's operations are optimized and protected against fraud. Once completed, she receives a confirmation of purchase sent directly to her email with all relevant details available. Dynamics 365 Commerce allows Chateau Ste. Michelle to offer seamless experiences to customers that choose to buy online and pick up in-store. A store associate is notified of Adriana's purchase and can pick, pack, and get the order ready using a mobile device and the Dynamics 365 Commerce app. As the data is updated in real time, Adriana is automatically notified that her order is ready for collection. When arriving in store, the associate can log into the Dynamics 365 app and bring up Adriana's details and see a comprehensive view of her profile including previous purchases, loyalty status, and more. Using customer insights integrated to commerce, the sales agent is also able to see additional rich information including segments and lifetime value. He's able to suggest another wine based on a personalized recommendation. The receipt is emailed to her with rich content along with brand and marketing aligned messaging through Dynamics 365 Marketing. The next day, she gets a follow-up email from the sales assistant requesting her to add a review to the website if she's pleased with her purchase. Adriana loved the wine and used the embedded link to navigate to the site and write a review. Intelligent device support will ensure that she has a great experience regardless of her screen size. The email also includes some other wine recommendations, and she orders a bottle to be delivered to a friend in another state. With intelligent distribution order management in Dynamics 365 Commerce, Chateau Ste. Michelle can ensure the wine is delivered from a location that is closest to her to ensure speed and cost efficiencies. By unifying the experience across all channels, Chateau Ste. Michelle can derive rich information about business, customers, and product performance. Using analytics delivered through Power BI, a manager can review performance based on sales KPIs, category, channels, and look at trends across the product lifecycle to make better informed decisions. By surfacing relevant information, Chateau Ste. Michelle can ultimately improve business processes and deliver exceptional experiences for their customers.
So I believe this video best wraps up what the E365 commerce is. So thank you for your time today, and in case if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I will answer as much as I can. Thank you.